How strong is your response ability? Our ability to respond to things that are outside of our control is extremely important. And this is a core concept within ninja selling, and it has a lot to do with our mindset. When things happen that are outside of our control, like the situation that we're in now, a lot of us might have a tendency to just react, to do something very quickly, and the danger of that is it could sway us over to these negative quadrants where we start to develop a victim mentality. Instead, what we want to try to do is take a breath and figure out, how can we respond to this situation? Yes, I didn't create it, but it's happening to me. How can I respond in a way that'll swing me over to the positive quadrants and have a player mentality? We have this choice to either be players or victims, and we get to choose. Which one do we want to be, a player or a victim? The challenge with the victim mindset is it can be consuming. We tend to then surround ourselves with other people who are having a negative mindset. And by the way, this is a spectrum. But if we keep surrounding ourselves with that, then we might start getting trapped in those negative quadrants. And so we have to develop the skill set to help pull us out of there. And this is where our daily habits come into play. And two of my favorite habits that players practice regularly to keep them on the positive side of life here are gratitudes and surrounding themselves with other positive people. Garrett and I actually released a podcast episode today talking about who are you surrounding yourself with. We actually recorded it several months ago, but it is so important right now to audit who you're surrounding yourself with. Are you bringing positive people in your life that can help you be responsive to situations versus reactive? And this is not just the people that you interact with on the phone or in your daily lives. This is your social feeds. What does your Instagram feed look like? What does your Facebook feed look like? Is it filled with positive messages or negative messages? If it's filled with a majority of positive messages, that's going to strengthen your response ability so that you can spend more time in the positive quadrants that will help you move you along this journey that you are living. And so I challenge you to think about, what are your habits? What are the habits that you want to develop that will strengthen your responsibility so that when things outside of your control happen, you can respond in a way that swings you over to the positive quadrants so that you can continue living the life and progressing and going towards the goals that you want to achieve. And feel free to share those habits, those rituals, the things that you do now, the things that you want to develop in the comments. I would love to hear it. I'm sure everybody else would love to hear it as well, because if we can fill up a lot of positivity and support each other with this, we're going to be able to hang out on those positive quadrants and be players together.